Hey everyone, I am Anthony LaRubio from here at Recal Training. I'm excited that you're here on a Monday morning, if you're joining us live, that is, on the 29,031st second of the day, also known as 8:04 a.m., but we like to keep things complicated here at Recal. I'm excited that you're here. High five for showing up on a Monday and starting your week off right. This is still Respiratory Muscle May, and that is this month's theme. So, our live stream coaching sessions and the content that's flowing through our platform, on the community, here on this channel, etc., are focused primarily on building your respiratory muscle strength. For those of you that are new here to the channel, here at Recal, our breathwork training programs have helped hundreds of athletes climb the highest mountains in the world and finish some of the most grueling ultra marathons. Whatever your goal is, I want to help you achieve it by breathing smarter and breathing stronger. And specific to this month, stronger means in those respiratory muscles. This is a 25-ish minute training session designed as a moderately challenging respiratory muscle training session. And it can hopefully help introduce you to a few new exercises that will level up your general fitness and endurance training. If you haven't attended our entry level respiratory muscle training from last Monday, I encourage you to go back and watch that as well at any point in time. Now, we will begin today's session in a seated position, as we always do, but maybe on your way there are a few optional pieces of equipment that you can grab. Number one, a resistance band that can go around your rib cage and provide resistance as we breathe. Number two, an air resistance trainer. So maybe you've got one of those sports masks from Oxygen Advantage, or if you don't, we can just be blocking one nostril that way. Also, have your yoga mat and blanket ready as well, because we're going to end, as we always do, with a little down regulation style breathing exercise to wrap up class. If you don't have any of those pieces of equipment, no problem. You're still going to do great in today's training session. So, from that seated position now, we're going to begin, as we always do, with a little nose unblocking exercise. So, with me, join me in taking a normal breath in, a normal breath out. Pinch your nose at the bottom of that exhale, hold your breath, and rock your head back and forth. We're here for 3, 2, 1. Release your nose, breathe in and out through your nose. Maybe you already noticed some moisture building up inside that nasal cavity. We're just clearing out that space to help us with our breathing throughout today's training session. Let's take another breath in, breath out. Pinch and hold and rock. We're rocking and rolling on a Monday morning. I wish I had some music playing. We're here for 3, 2, 1. Release and breathe in and out through your nose. That's the last time I will ever sing on our training sessions. One more time. Breathe in, breathe out, pinch and hold and rock and roll. During these breath holds, we want to reach a medium, slightly uncomfortable level of air hunger. Maybe that means now for you. If not, continue for 3, 2, 1. Release your nose and breathe in. Hopefully you feel some more space in that nasal cavity. We also have now harnessed the power of nitric oxide into the bloodstream, into the lungs, and then into the bloodstream, which helps to dilate our blood vessels as well. And it helps with gas diffusion as well. All right, we are moving on to a breath assessment. If you join us for the first training session just last week, we did the carbon dioxide tolerance test. We're going to do that one again just to see if maybe there's a difference now between last week and this week. So the way that it works is we're going to take a normal breath in, a normal breath out. Then we're going to begin a deep inhale. You're going to fill up your lungs as much as you possibly can. And then I'm going to start a timer. You're going to begin a slow exhale. It's like the air is just going to trickle out of your nose. You're trying to extend that exhale as long as you possibly can. Whenever you need to take a new breath, whenever you've run out of air inside your lungs, just take a look at the time that's on the screen And that is going to be your personal carbon dioxide tolerance test. So everybody now take a normal breath in, normal breath out. And now a deep inhale. Filling up, filling up, filling up. And now begin that slow exhale, preferably through the nose. Just allowing a gentle trickle of air to release through the nose in one continuous exhale. Don't stop at any point in time. Maybe you close your eyes, drop into a meditative state. Just focus on the air coming out. Work with that growing feeling of breathlessness, that rise in the level of carbon dioxide in your blood. Become friends with that feeling of breathlessness. Get to the point that you're squeezing every last bit of air out of your lungs. If you're already done here, great. Come back to normal breathing. I'm going to let the timer run for another 10 seconds or so. 3, 2, 1. If you're still exhaling, awesome job. You have a very nice carbon dioxide tolerance test score. Maybe you make a note of that score and you can come back to that and check that week in and week out just to see if you're starting to build better carbon dioxide tolerance. Again, what a good carbon dioxide tolerance can do for you is allow you to feel less out of breath when you're going through a training session. And also when you're on the mountain trying to endure and go further and climb higher. All right, we're going to begin again that respiratory muscle. This month is not about carbon dioxide tolerance, okay? Maybe we'll save that for a future month. This month is about respiratory muscle training, and we're going to warm up some of those muscles by doing a little back opening breathing, just like we did last week as well. It's a bit like a cat-cow motion from a seated position, though. Go ahead and interlace your fingers, point the palms outward, stretch those hands forward, protract your scapula. Breathe in deeply, like you're breathing into your back. And then as you exhale, bring those hands forward, place them on your abdomen, squeeze the air out. Same thing, hands out. Breathe into the back. Hands in, exhale, curl slightly forward. Repeat. Go for 3 more breaths. Last one. Squeeze every last bit of air out of those lungs once again. Come back to normal breathing now. Nice work. What we're going to do now is a little bellows breath. We're going to go on the 15s again, which means we're going to do bellows breath for 15 seconds. This is like an exaggerated inhale, exaggerated exhale. These are fairly fast breathing and strong breathing. But the difference this week between last week, if you were with us then as well, is we are going to use some air resistance. Blocking one nostril if you don't have an air resistance device, or if you do, something like the sports mask, you can go ahead and use that now. Maybe you've got a sports mask. Maybe you've got an O2 trainer as well. Just to give you an example, this here is the sports mask. You can throw that on now. Or if you've got the O2 trainer from Bass Rutten, you can use that as well. And if not, this works great. All right. So again, from a seated position, we're going to take those strong inhales, stick out the belly a bit and the chest, and then sharp, strong exhales as well. Curl slightly forward. This is called bellows breath. We're here for 15 seconds of strong breathing, Then we're going to take a deep inhale and hold an exhale, not hold, but extend an exhale for 15 seconds. That's why we call it the 15s. All right, everybody, ready, set, go. Strong in and out. Just 5 more seconds. Good. Take a deep inhale. And now a slow exhale for 15. This slow exhale will help to recalibrate the blood pH that we throw off with that strong breathing. We're here for 3, 2, 1. Good. We're going to go another round now. Deeply in and out. Strong breathing here. You've got it. Good. Now let's take a deep inhale and a slow exhale for 15 seconds. You can use that air resistance on the inhale, but you can unblock the nose on the exhale. That's no problem there. We don't need to be shooting snot rockets out here. All right, we're going to switch now to 25s, taking the intensity up a bit. All right, let's go. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Finding your pace. Last 2 seconds. Good. Take a deep inhale with me. And a 25-second exhale. Maybe close your eyes. Focus on the breath coming out slowly through your nose. Stick with it for 10 more seconds. You can do it. 3, 2, 1. Good. We're going to come into one more set of 25s. Finding your rhythm. Really exaggerate the movement of the chest and the belly on the inhale, contracting on the exhale. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and take a deep inhale. And now a slow exhale. Relaxing the mind and relaxing the body as you exhale. 10 more seconds. You can do it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back to normal breathing now. Maybe give yourself a little shake just to shake off whatever you're holding on to, any tension in the body, the shoulders, the chest, the ribs. We're going to move on now to exhale pulsations. Once again, something we did last week as well. But here, we're going to get spicy. We're going to do this in a downward dog, okay? So for those of you that have never done yoga before, a downward dog is going to look something like this. It's going to look something like this. So you want, getting creative with my camera angles. What you want is those palms flat on the ground, up ahead of you, shoulders kind of pressed back, relax the head forward, feet on the ground, making kind of a 90-degree angle with your butt. You can have your knees bent if you need. You don't need to have your heels on the ground either. Go ahead and make your way there. We're going to do exhale pulsations from that position. Again, that's a strong, sharp exhale and a passive inhale. We're going to do 100 in a row here. All right, everybody. From that downward dog position, start those exhale pulsations now, sharply through the nose and a passive, reflexive inhale. This is tough stuff. We're getting the organs up above our diaphragm. That's going to create extra gravitational pressure down. That's making these exhales harder. Continue those pulsations. You've got 50 more. You're halfway through. You can do this. I know this is really waking up the body here. We're creating a lot of heat and energy into that abdominal space. If you can't do the downward dog for any longer, that's okay. Come to a seated position, but continue those exhale pulsations. You've got 10 more. You can do it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on down from that downward dog. We're going to recover with slow breathing now. Go ahead and take a deep inhale and exhale for 20 seconds with me. I'm not going to show a timer. Just trust me on this. Slow exhale again, just to recalibrate the blood pH. You've got 10 more seconds on this exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One more deep inhale. And exhale once again for 20 seconds. Just relax into your body, into the mind for 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Go ahead and get yourself ready in that downward dog position. We're going to do this once more. You can do it. We're building that exhalation strength, that abdominal as well as inner intercostal muscle strength. We're going once again for 100 pulsations. So whenever you're ready from that downward dog position, I'm going to jump on the ground as well and do this alongside you. Let's go. According to my pace, my rhythm, we're about halfway through. Continue to push it here. Get 10 more here. You can do it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You did it. Way to go. Drop down to your knees now. Come to a comfortable seated position. We're going to recover with slow breathing once again. Take a deep inhale. And now a slow exhale for 25 seconds here. You can do it. We're here for 15 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Deep inhale once again. See, we are bringing in some CO2 tolerance work here. And now begin that slow exhale for 25. Stay focused, build some mental resilience here. This CO2 tolerance work is going to help you feel less out of breath during exercise and on the mountain. Stick with it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and you're done. Come back to normal breathing now. Go ahead and make your way to a hook lying position on the ground. For those of you that don't know what that looks like, I will demo that again as well for you here. I'm just going to move my camera angle. On the ground with your feet flat, knees at a 90-degree angle, it looks like this. And what I want you to do from this position, actually, first we're going to begin by building some strength in the diaphragm. So put your hands cupped around your rib cage. We're going to take 10 strong inhales, and then we're going to come back and do 10 resisted. Actually, let's just go with those 10 resisted breaths right now. You're warmed up. You're ready to rock and roll. Let's do it. Put one hand on your rib cage, then one hand blocking your nose. Let's go for 10 strong inhales to work out that diaphragm. And we begin now. Deeply in. Let the air go. Deeply in. Let the air go. Find your rhythm for the next 8 breaths. Really engage your diaphragm here. Pull the air in low into your lungs. Let's go for 3 more breaths. You can do it. And one more deep inhale. Let the breath go. Good. Now we're going to begin this down regulation style breathwork exercise. Go ahead and take your hands, interlace your fingers, but not in front of your body. Place them behind your lower back. So if you can still see the screen, it's going to look like this on your lower back. And as you breathe in this hook lying position on the ground, as you inhale, maybe you feel the pressure pressing down on the tops of your hands there. Every time we breathe, we want to breathe circumferentially. That means 360 degrees around our body, around that lowest part of the rib cage. We want to feel that movement with each and every breath. This will help just create some tangible physical feedback for that feeling. Go ahead and take a normal inhale in. Feel the pressure on the tops of the hands, and exhale. Maybe you feel that pressure come up and off those hands. Take an inhale with me for a count of 4, 3, 2, 1, and exhale for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to extend the exhales now, but inhale here again. 2 and 1, and exhale for 7 this time. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. And exhale. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Exhale. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. And exhale for 11 now. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last time. Inhale. And exhaling for 12, 11, 10, 9. Continue to exhale. Just relax. 3, 2, 1, and allow some normal breathing to come back to you. You can move your hands back to your sides. Notice and observe how you feel now. Anytime we extend the exhale for longer than we're inhaling for, we're sending the message to the body to downshift the nervous system. We can come into that relaxed state. We can calm things down. Parasympathetic nervous system, rest and digest. That is what we can do by extending the exhale. If not already, go ahead and start to make your way back up to that seated position, back up to the screen that you're watching this on, or even if you're just listening to me here. I want to welcome you back. I want to also thank you so much for joining today's Monday breathwork training session. This again is Respiratory Muscle May, and I hope that you're starting to really feel some advances happening in your respiratory muscles, especially if you take these workouts and continue them throughout the week. That's obviously going to hopefully be beneficial to you. And of course, if you have any questions and want to learn more about our training programs, we do have that 5-week base breathwork training program that can help you build some strength, also learn how to breathe smarter to help you accomplish your goals on the mountains. Once again, I'm Anthony LaRubio from here at Recal. Thank you for showing up on a Monday morning, and I'm looking forward to seeing you again next week. Take care, everybody. Bye.